This is Susan Bassey, and for those of you who know my work, you know we investigate police misconduct, attorneys, and judges. And in this case, we were investigating a nonprofit and overlap to some secret groups where lawyers and judges were hanging out in a bar bench media police committee with some reporters, and also in Inns of Court. And we went to the law firm of McManus Faulkner because we had attended a hearing that morning where there seemed to be some misrepresentations going on with the McManus law firm, and so we thought we would go investigate the public notices that they said they put in their building. And when we did, their staff called security on us and asked us to leave, which is normally what is done before you try to trespass somebody, meaning they didn't want us asking questions of the attorneys in this swanky law firm in downtown San Jose, where McManus gets a lot of money representing clients. So, were you boys looking for me?
They just asked us to come up, but nothing really happened because of it.
So let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm a reporter. My name is Susan Bassey, and this morning I watched a hearing where an attorney was making an accusation that a bunch of judges had been to this building to an office party and it was not disclosed. And the attorney said, oh, it was publicly noticed. So I'm coming here to see where you post your public notices. Do you post them? Do you know about that?
Unfortunately, I don't know where they post it, and I don't really keep up too much with court cases, so I really can't say too much.
So this was a public meeting, according to the judge and the attorney. They said it was a public meeting. I'm a reporter. I didn't know about it. I didn't know NPR had left the building. And so when did NPR leave the building? Year or two?
No, it wasn't that long ago, but fortunately, I'm not entirely too sure on what day.
Okay. NPR is National Public Radio, and it was in this building with the McManus Law Firm for a number of years, and the building is designated as a historic site as it was one of the first radio broadcast locations in the city of San Jose. Well, this is all about reporting public meetings and judges and everything else, so I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And since police officers, attorneys, and judges are fond of calling questions harassment, we show our work. This is our news gathering process. We're looking at all the people who have businesses inside this building where McManus's law firm was trying to have me removed and threatening me with trespass because I was there asking questions about a meeting where a bunch of judges had been attending and claiming it was public.
I represent Rosalina Kalanji, the mother of the young man who was killed in this case. Welcome to San Jose. I've been waiting for this for 56 years. It's nice to see the Ninth Circuit is here.
For over 50 years, Mr. McManus mingled with some of the most important and influential judges and lawyers in Silicon Valley. He also took a great deal of business from the nonprofit WomenSV that we've been reporting on, a nonprofit whose founder fled to Hawaii after we started reporting and called our questions and our reporting harassing and tried to report us to the district attorney, who was in all these groups and clubs with Mr. McManus.
But even for those of you who don't have a particular spiritual path, I hope you'll still draw the truth out from what I'm going to be talking about today, because whether you are a spiritual person, a believer, or just a good person, you are one of those three. You fit in one of those three categories to be with us, to be in our secret sister sorority.
What is a secret sister sorority that is being run by a nonprofit that is supposed to be transparent, that is supposed to be providing services to women who claim to be survivors of intimate partner abuse? It was here that we learned that Ruth, after our reporting, had fled to Hawaii. She claimed to still be running the nonprofit from Los Altos, and that our reporting had been harassing and scared her off. She had worked for years in the Masonic Lodge, where she was given free rooms where divorce attorneys would come in and pitch their services, making the women fearful and convincing them that they were survivors who needed their attention and also whom they needed to pay a great deal of money. And James McManus and all of his attorneys at his law firm were one of the law firms that were regularly referred by WomenSV, that was running more of an attorney referral service than a nonprofit helping anybody but Ruth Patrick Darling herself. And while we were at the McManus law firm in San Jose, one of the Jane Does who helped with our story was in Hawaii, checking out how Ruth Patrick was living after she got all that money that came from private donors and taxpayers. Santa Clara County's Joe Simidian sent her $250,000 in taxpayer money, and this is what she's doing with it 2 years later. She moved and she got a condominium here a block away from the beach in one of the most affluent areas of Hawaii. And while we were investigating McManus and they were calling security on us and trying to trespass us on their building, the Jane Doe who sent us these videos and photographs went missing. And so now we're going to investigate what happened to her in Hawaii during the middle of our investigation.
Believer. I'm a woman of faith, and I couldn't do this work without it. But because I'm a woman of faith, the way I approach it is I do believe in good and evil. I don't think I could do this work without coming to terms with that belief.
Welcome to San Jose.
Yeah, hi. I wanted to see if Mr. Sun is still here today.
Son?
Yeah. I'll slaughter his first name if I say it, so.
Okay, let's see. Well, what's to start with? Because I'm kind of new, so.
Okay. I don't know. It's like his last name is spelled S-U-N. Tianki, that's it.
Okay.
You said it so
Is he
easily.
expecting you?
No.
What is your name?
My name is Susan Bassey.
Susan Bassey.
Yeah, he did a hearing this morning,
Okay.
and he said that you guys had a public notice of an event involving some judges, and I just want to see where that public notice was posted.
Okay.
Thanks. For years, this law firm took millions of dollars from Silicon Valley families, promising to assist them with their divorce, probate, and civil rights violation issues, lawsuits that people needed filed and that McManus claimed that he had expertise to do.
She said something about you.
I attended a hearing this morning that he,
You attended a hearing this morning.
and I want to see where the public notice is about the meetings that he said that.
Notice about the meeting. Are you recording me?
Yes, I am.
You need to put that down.
And why is it that attorneys and judges seem to have the biggest problem with cameras and questions? I'm just really upset because he said that it was publicly noticed. I'm a reporter and I didn't get notice of it.
You should not be recording in here. This is a private business.
This is a private business?
Call security.
He just said it was public. He had judges
You
here.
said that you stated there was a public notice. Stop recording me. I've already asked you nicely.
Okay, I'm recording the office. He
Well,
said
you
it was
don't need to
public.
Record anything. You should not be here. Okay, recording.
He just
I'm not
said
giving you
this
permission to
morning.
record here.
Okay, he just said this morning this was open to the public, and I want to see where the public notice was that he said.
She's looking for the public notice that you said this morning in court. You're still recording me after I asked you not to record me.
I'm recording your office that he said was public.
Okay, bye. Bye-bye.
Is he coming out? I'll go wait for him at the back door, where I was told to wait before. And rest assured, we will find our Jane Doe, who was investigating the nonprofit and all the money that they shipped off to Hawaii after getting it from taxpayers, and the relationship that this nonprofit founder had with a number of attorneys in San Jose, California.